Let's see. Now we have audio. Alexis, thank you so much for letting me know that we didn't have audio here. Okay, so can you listen to me now? Can you listen to me now? I'm really sorry. It's just been like 10 minutes of classes and without any audio. Now we're back here. We're back. Okay, so again, please, we have here cow. This is the animal, okay, that produces milk. And then we have a boy, a male kid. And then we have here a cowboy, okay? Is this a character? Okay, thank you very much, Alexis. Thank you very much for that reminder. Okay, excellent. Guys, give me some sentences using this word, a cowboy. I'm gonna show it to you. If you don't know what does cowboy mean, I'm gonna show it to you here. Okay, there is an emoji also, right? That we have here of a cowboy. If you Yes. And there is a gift. There is a gift. You can you can give away a cowboy hat. Okay, so this is a cowboy, guys. This. Okay. He is a cowboy. He is a cowboy. But we also have the other one. The other one is also a cowgirl. A cowgirl in this case. So yes, we have cowboys. They are very common, but we also have cowgirls. Yes, the cowgirls are very sexy. Look at this one. Okay, this we have a cowgirl. Yeah, she's a cowgirl. Thanks. So guys, give me some sentences using cowboys or cowgirls. Okay. The cowboy goes with his suit and the West. Yep, that's right. That's right. Okay. Hot dog. Okay, Alex. Thank you very much. Yes, guys, share the live, please. Share the live. It helps a lot. Cowboy is a person who lives in the country, rides on a horse, and takes care of the cattle. That's right. That's its main function. Okay, the main function of a cowboy is to take care of the cows, of the cattle. So that's where his name comes from. He takes care of the cows. So if he's a person assigned to take care of the cows, so we call him a cowboy. Okay, or in the other case, a cowgirl. Yes, that's something very, very common. Now, in Spanish, is something very common too. Very, 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 very similar to. So let's start analyzing in this case the first part. Okay, let's start analyzing here the first part of the dictation. Okay, listen, guys, and write in the chat the following sentence. Okay. Let's see. Old cowboy movies are very popular. Old cowboys movies are very popular. Listen, all right. Old cowboys movies are very popular. Old cowboy movies are very popular. Okay. Listen and write in the chat. Old cowboy movies are popular. Are very popular, sorry. Are very popular. Old cowboy movies are very popular. Old cowboys movies are very popular. Okay, very good. 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds, guys. Old cowboy movies are very popular. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up, guys. Time's up. Okay, let's write it down. Let's write it down. Here. Okay, let's write it down. In this case, we have here old, old. In this case, the letter D. It sounds, but the pronunciation of the letter D is a little subtle. Okay, old, old cowboy movies. old cowboy movies are very popular. Are very popular. There is a movie that is very famous. No, yeah, you can also say cowboys movies, but because this is a genre, it's not necessary to use the apostrophe s. It's not necessary. Cowboy movies. Okay. Now there is a very famous movie, cowboy movie that is very famous because of a song. Okay, what song is this? Well, listen to the song and try to guess what movie is this music from or this song from. In this case, let me check here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's look it for it here. Okay, listen to this song and tell me where is it from. I think it's here. Um, this one. Can you listen to that? Uh, here. Okay, guys. So, what is that song from? Okay, do you know what movie is it from? Okay, it belongs to in Spanish. I know the name in Spanish, but let's look it. I think it's the good, the bad, and the ugly in English. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, that's the movie. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the name of that movie. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's the song is very famous, but not everyone have watched that movie. When I was traveling by bus, yeah, I had the chance to watch that movie. It wasn't very entertaining from my point of view. But it was good to know uh, where that famous movie was from. Yeah, I really like that song. Yes, that song is amazing. And the movie was kind of entertaining. Kind of entertaining. Not wow, no, it's not like the most fantastic movie, but it's okay. At least in my opinion. Maybe other people would say no, it's fantastic or it's a masterpiece of a movie. Okay, but from my point of view, it's like a good movie, just a good movie or a regular movie. Okay, John Wayne was one of the most famous artists of the Westerns. Yes, that's another word that we can say. Western movies. Western movies. But that's another topic. Let's continue now with the next one, guys. Let's continue with number three. Okay, in this case, compound noun number three. In this case, we have these two words. First, we have door, and the second one is bell. Okay, guys, what do door and bell mean by separate first? What do they mean by separate? Okay, think about it. They aren't very complicated words, so it will help you to look for it. Okay, what do they mean by separate? Any idea? Western movies. Western. But it's not necessary to use the apostrophe S. Okay, doorbell. What do they mean by separate? First, just give me the meaning by separate. What do they mean by separate? When we have here the first one, door. Door is the entrance, is at the entrance of a house. Okay, you use the door to go through it, okay, and enter to the house. You go through a door and enter to the house, okay? And we always say open the door, close the door every time that we want to enter or get off a house. Okay. Now, in the other case, we have here bell. Well, a bell, in most of the cases, it's like an instrument that produces a sound. Okay, produces sound. It could be like very big, or it could be very small. Okay, it has different sizes. Now, if we put these two words together, what does it mean, guys? Okay, now let's put them together. Doorbell. What is that, guys? What does doorbell mean now? This is the compound noun here. Doorbell. It goes together. What does it mean, guys? Yes, very good with emojis. It's perfect. So, what is that? What is that, guys? What is a doorbell? Okay, thank you so much, Nessa. Thank you very much for that capybara. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Guys, remember to keep tapping on the screen, sharing the live. Okay, it will be very helpful to the live here to continue and reaching to more people. So, what do doorbell mean, guys? Have you got an idea? Do you have an idea about a doorbell? Well, you know that sometimes a house is very big. Okay, it's very big. So, very useful mechanism to knock or to ask somebody to open the door is using a doorbell. Okay, obviously, in the case of a doorbell, it is in the door and it is a button. You press the button, the doorbell, and then it makes a sound. For example, you press it and it says ding dong, no? And then people in the house know that somebody is at the door. So that is a doorbell. Doorbell. Yes? Something very useful nowadays. Some of the doorbells have very funny tunes. They make some very funny, in this case, sounds too. So that is a doorbell. Okay, very good. Very good. That's the word. Yay, welcome. Nice to have you here. Okay, guys, so give me some sentences using, in this case, doorbell. Give me some sentences using doorbell. Thank you very much, guys, for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. So, what are some situations or some contexts where we can use this word? Doorbell. Obviously, we can use this every time that we can say, hey, when you get home, okay, when you get home, please ring the doorbell so my mom can open the door. Okay, Kenya, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much for that, maracas. Okay, maracas, maracas. Yes, thank you so much for that. So, in this case, we can say something like that, no? When you arrive to my house, please ring the doorbell. Ring the doorbell, okay? Ting tong. Okay, so my mom can open the door. Yeah. Other okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Isa, thank you so much for that, Rose. Okay, ring a bell. Ring a doorbell. Yes. You have to ring a doorbell. You press the button. Okay, you ring the doorbell. My doorbell has broken many times ago. Oh my God, you have to repair it. Why don't you repair it? Okay. The modern doorbells have a camera integrated to see who is ringing. Exactly. Nowadays, it's more common to have something like that. Lastly, that thank you so much for that necklace. Thank you. Okay. As a child, I ran the doorbell and ran away. That's something very common. Very, very common. Okay. I used to do that when I was a kid. Okay. I used to do that. I used to ring the bell of my neighbors and then maybe start running away because it was like a joke for us. Yeah, thank you. Let's continue. Let's continue. I press the doorbell from my neighborhood. I ran. As I was telling you, uh, we always say ring. Ring a doorbell. Ring a doorbell. This is the most common way to say to indicate that you are pressing the button. Okay, ring a doorbell. I was ringing the doorbell many times and nobody answered. I was ringing the doorbell, but nobody answered. Yeah, we can say something like that too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much, Placida. I really appreciate your words too. Yes, and run. The doorbell at the door doesn't work. Exactly. Very good. Yeah, my neighbor didn't doesn't hear her doorbell. Yes, that's something very good. Doesn't don't be shy. No, in this case, it's like you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be a naughty girl. Okay, you too. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that was very funny. That was very funny. Ringing doorbells from our neighborhoods and running away. Okay. Something that we all always do. Okay, perfect. Now let's continue with the following sentence of the dictation. Listen, guys, and write. The electrician fixed the doorbell. The electrician fixed the broken 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 doorbell. Listen, guys, and write a sentence in the chat. Okay? I want to see you participating, guys. I want to see you participating. Yes, participating is the most important thing here when you're taking English classes. Don't be a passive student. If you're a passive student, you're absorbing a lot of knowledge, but when the times to participate comes, you are going to feel limited. Okay, because you haven't participated at the beginning. So try to participate as much as you can. Even if you don't know all the words in a sentence, if you write just, I don't know, a 9 out of 10 words on a sentence, it's perfect. You are learning in this case. Yeah, you should be active students. Okay, one more time, two more opportunities. The electrician fixed the broken doorbell. The electrician fixed the broken doorbell. Okay? Very good, guys. 5 more seconds to participate. Five, four, three, two, one. That's all. Okay, very good. Time's up, guys. Time's Yeah, good job, guys. Good job. So let's write it down. In this case, we have here the electrician. The electrician. Okay, let's write it here. Electrician. The electrician. Fixed. Remember, this is simple past. Okay, so we have here fix, like this, fix. And then we have the simple past, fixed. Okay, the electrician fixed the broken. Guys, what does in this situation or in this context broken mean? Okay, fixed the broken doorbell. What does it mean? What does it mean, guys? Broken. What does it mean? Okay. Yeah. In this case, we're not talking about broken like something like it's torn apart. We're not talking about broken as a thing that is in pieces. Okay. In this case, when we're talking about broken here, it's referring to something that doesn't work. Okay. In this case, we are indicating that the doorbell doesn't work. It doesn't work. Maybe the doorbell is intact. Okay, it's intact, but it doesn't work. You ring the doorbell and it doesn't sound. So what does it mean? That the doorbell is broken. The doorbell is broken. That's what it means. Okay, so remember that. My TV is broken. Maybe it doesn't work. It doesn't mean that it's maybe I broke the I broke the TV. No, it doesn't work. My car is broken. It doesn't work. It doesn't mean that your car is like in two parts. No. Okay. So remember that. Keep that in mind. Thank you very much. Welcome, guys. Welcome to today's class. Exactly. It doesn't work. That's what broken mean. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue, guys. Next, number four. Number four. Let's continue with number four. Okay, here we have another. We have here. Okay. Okay, sorry. We have here swimming. We have swimming, and in the other part we have here pool. Guys, just give me the meaning of these two words by separate first. Okay, by separate first. What do swimming and pool mean by separate? What do they mean? Okay, yes, it doesn't work. You're funny. Okay, bless you. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Lucia, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome. You know, guys, in the case of teenagers or in the case of kids, it's very common that they say, no, can you be my Valentine? Can you be my Valentine? Or we can say, he is my Valentine or she is my Valentine. It's like you propose a person to be with you, no? It's like you're not a boyfriend or girlfriend, but if somebody is your Valentine's, is that it means that maybe you're gonna have a date on Valentine's Day, or maybe you're gonna spend Valentine's Day together. So that's what "Can you be my Valentine" means. Okay, hey, can you be my Valentine's? It's very common, especially between school kids. Yes. Okay. In this case, we have here swimming. Swimming. We're talking about the action of moving in the water. And then we have here pool. Pool. We're talking about a place where there is water. Yes, where water is. Yes. So now, if we put these two words together, we have a different meaning too. Okay. We have a swimming pool. So, teacher, but what is the difference? Because what is this? No? Because pool is also a place where I can swim. Is it correct or not, guys? Well, pool has different meanings. Okay, pool have different meanings. Yes, pool, for example, could be something like this. Okay, look at this. Oh, let me show it to you. Okay, for example, this could be a pool. This could be a pool. This also could be a pool, but in this case, this can be a swimming pool. This could be a swimming pool, okay? This could be a swimming pool. Why? Because in this case, you can swim here. That's the idea. You can swim here. Yeah, you can spend time here. You can play here, but you can, in this case, spend time swimming here. Like and the difference of this place, no? Where you can also uh, swim. And look at this. This is also a pool. This is also a pool. But again, this is not a swimming pool. Okay, this isn't a swimming pool. So that's the special difference between just saying pool and swimming pool. Obviously, if you want to talk about it in a short way, you just can say, "Hey, let's go to the pool." Yeah, you can say that. "Hey, let's go to the pool. Why don't we go to the pool tonight?" Or why don't you go? Why don't we go to the pool on next weekend? You can say something like that. But the complete name is this, okay? The complete name is this. Swimming pool. Swimming pool. Okay, guys, give me some sentences using swimming pool. Okay. Can you be my Valentine? Yes, that's a very common question in this day. Okay, guys, give me some sentences using swimming pool. If I had a lot of money, I would buy a house with a swimming pool. Yes, that would be. That's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to have a swimming pool at their houses. Yeah, it's my dream too. It's my dream too. Yeah. Okay. Think about other sentences, other situations. What else can we use swimming pool? Okay. First, if we want a house, if we want to buy a house, we can ask something like, does the house have a swimming pool? Or in the case of apartments, there are a lot of apartment buildings that have a swimming pool in the rooftop. Yes, in the rooftop, and it's very beautiful. Swimming in this kind of swimming pools. Yes, you can swim and at the same time have a great view of the city or have a great view of the beach. Yes, I love to go to swimming pools that are on the rooftop. Yes, they're very attractive. They're very nice. Yeah. My hobby is swimming in a pool. Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, okay. So unfortunately you don't have money. So you keep doing. Yeah, yeah, but it's a good objective. Remember that if you want to create something, it first should be in here. It should be in your mind, okay? If it's in your mind, then you can make it true if you want to. Obviously, you need to invest time and money, but everything comes first here. Okay, everything is here first. Okay, in a rooftop. Yeah, exactly. So, this is a very nice place, guys. In your opinion, which one do you prefer? Swimming in a pool or swimming on the beach? Okay, what do you prefer? What do you like more? Swimming pool or swimming on the beach? What is for you like better or more attractive? What do you prefer? Okay, remember, I prefer to swim in a pool. Okay, in a pool. On the beach. Okay, I prefer to swim in the pool. Okay, on the beach. Yeah, I think for me it's more attractive to swim on the beach. Yeah. If you are a beginner or maybe you don't know how to swim, obviously it would be a little dangerous if you try to swim in on the beach. Yes, it would be a little dangerous. But if you know how to swim well or very well, swimming on the beach is fantastic, guys. I like it. I love to swim in the beach, especially on the mornings. In the mornings, very early in the mornings, okay? Because the water is, here, at least in Lima, the water is cold. But during summer, it's very fantastic. So swimming at 8, 9, or 10 a.m. in the morning is fantastic. After that, no, I don't recommend it because the sun is too strong and you can get sunburns. So let's continue with that dictation. Let's continue with that dictation. I prefer swimming on the beach. Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't like cold water. Yeah, I know. But in summer, it's amazing. In summer, it's amazing. Obviously, if you're a surfer that always surfs not only in summer but also in winter, yeah, that's a complication. But you get used to it. Yes, you get used to it. I love swimming in the pool. Yes, Lucia. I think you go swimming every day, right? Or almost every day. Well, let's go to the dictation, guys. Let's go to the dictation. You need to listen to the following sentence and write it in the chat. Let's go. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Let's see. Um, hmm, okay. Let's see how you deal with this sentence. Okay. He likes to practice diving in a swimming pool. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. Diving? What's diving? Maybe you can say. So we're gonna answer to that in a moment. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. Listen, guys, and write. Okay, guys on here, okay, on YouTube, please. You need to participate too. I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing you. If you can participate, it would be great. It would be awesome. Okay, next one. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. Okay, let's continue. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's class. Nice to have you here. But I go to the beach to enjoy, to spend time with my family. But to spend time with my family, so I'm afraid. But I'm afraid of the sea. Okay, I'm a little scared of the sea. Okay, I know. He likes to practice. Yes, very good. SG, welcome. Nice to have you here. Okay, dive. Yes, yes, dive is the verb, but we're talking about diving. Yes. Diving is a swimming pool is my passion. Diving in the swimming pool is my passion. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's write it down, guys. Let's write it down. Okay, let's see. Congratulations. You're doing it good, guys. You're doing it good. So let's continue. He likes, remember, third person, likes, okay, third person. He likes to practice. Guys, what does diving mean? He likes to practice diving. Oh, driving, no, sorry. Driving. I'm writing driving. It's not driving. It's diving. Okay. Diving in the swimming pool. Okay, you know that it's swimming pool, SP, okay. He likes to practice diving in the swimming pool. So we have here diving. This word or this sport, because it's an sport also, it's an activity, it's an action, comes from this verb, dive. Okay, dive is swimming underwater. Okay, swimming underwater. Okay, I'm in love. No, I'm not in love. Okay, I'm going to spend all day, I'm going to spend all February 14th working. So I will end up like very, very tired. Well, what do we have here? I'm already signed. Okay, yes, very good. Citizen, welcome to today's class. Okay, so look at this. Dive is the action. Okay, dive is the action. It's like in the case of swim. Swim is the action. But then if we're talking about the activity or the sport, we use ing, swimming. It's the same in this case. We have dive as the verb, as the action. And then if we want to talk about the activity or the sport, we're talking about diving. One more example. One more example. What is correct? What is the correct sentence, guys? Cook is difficult or cooking is difficult. What is the correct sentence, guys? Cook is difficult or cooking is difficult? What do you think is the correct sentence? Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. Nice to have you here. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is okay. Cook is difficult or cooking is difficult? What do you think? What's your opinion? Okay, remember we're talking about the action, the action. Okay, as an activity. Remember that if I have something like this, I cook, this is the action. Okay, this is the action. But if I want to say something like, um, look at this. Now, this is not a verb because the verb is this. This is the verb. Okay, so cook comes or becomes a noun. So every time that you're using a noun, the best way to express this is using ing. Cooking is difficult. I don't say swim is difficult. I don't say that. I say swimming is difficult. In this case, we have to say the same. Practice swim? No. Practice swimming. Practice cook? No. Practice or learning. Learning cook? No. Learning cooking or learning how to cook. Learning how to cook. So in this case, we're talking about this as the correct way to say the noun. Cooking. Cooking. Okay. This is the activity. This is the activity. And this is the action. Verb, action, noun, activity. Activity, or in this case, for example, a sport. A sport. Diving is a sport or an activity. It depends. Swimming pool, also. It could be an activity or it could be a sport. Okay, so that's the difference. Yes, that's the difference. Okay, guys, let's continue. Let's continue with the next part. Okay, next, compound noun. Okay, we're gonna have here something like, okay, we have here fire, fire, and then we have here fighter. Guys, what do they mean by separate first? What do they mean by separate? What do they mean by separate? La cocina. No, la cocina. La cocination. La cocinación. Okay, now in this case we have a firefighter. So guys, what in this case is what do they mean? What do they mean? First, by separate, by separate. You know, we have fire is an element like water, earth, air, and fire. Okay, is an element. Now, in the other case, we have fighter. Fighter comes from fight, when you're fighting. So, fighter is a person. What kind of person is that? What kind of person is a fighter? A fighter is a person who fights. Okay, that's the idea. A person who fights. Like in the case of a Street Fighter. Have you ever played Street Fighter? It was in Super Nintendo 1. Yes. Street Fighter or Street Fighter 2. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play Street Fighter. In that case, it's a fighter that wasn't professional. It was a fighter from the street. Yes, that's right. Street Fighter. That's in this case the name. Okay. Cooking is the activity or a noun. Okay, yes. Okay, that's what you have to think. Okay, so if we put these two words together, guys, if we put these two words together, what do we have here? What do we have here? A firefighter. Firefighter. What is this, guys? What is this? What does it mean? Firefighter is a person that fights the fire. Yes. What does it mean? Yeah, it's very similar to fireman. Yes. We have here a firefighter or we have here a fireman. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, Martha, hello. Nice to have you here. Okay. So, okay, so a firefighter is a person that fights fire. Yes? person that fights fire, but with water. That's the idea of this name. That's the idea of the name. Firefighter. Okay, guys, give me some situations where we can use firefighter. Okay, think about some situations or some contexts where we can use firefighter. Okay, yes, how can we use this? And obviously, this is American English. In British English, we have fireman. That is very similar, right? Fireman, firewoman, something like that. Fireman or firewoman. So think about some situations where we can use firefighter. Okay. When there's a wildfire, yes, that's right. When there is a fire in the forest, we need to use a firefighter. When there is a fire in a building or in a house, what is the first thing that we say? Please call the firefighters. Yes, because we have a big fire here in my house, in my building, in my neighborhood, or there has been an accident. In some cases, firefighter not only okay, in this case, fights fire, but they can give some assistance when there is an accident. Yes, if we have an accident, the first person that could help could be a firefighter. They could help us, I don't know, with a car crash, car collision. Maybe they can help you with, I don't know, maybe if a person have a problem breathing, yes, they have, or they know everything about first aid assistance. So yes, it's something very important. Call the firefighter, yes. The firefighter saved three kids in the fire crash. Okay, very good, Alex. Very good, Alex. Firefighters are the closest persons to be heroes. They should be like superheroes in real life, guys. They are superheroes in real life. Not only because they risk their lives, but also because they don't ask for money or they don't ask for a payment. It's not like, oh, I saved your life. Now you owe me $2,000. It's not like that, guys. They are, in this case, risking their lives because they want to help, and they don't. They are not thinking about some retribution. That's why they are close to be uh, superhero. They're very close. They are heroes, guys. They are heroes. And we should appreciate when they are, in this case, with us. No? They are with us. If you see that there is a firefighter truck siren, please let pass. Okay, let pass. Let it pass. Let the bus, let the truck pass. Okay. There are some people that say, no, I need to pass first. No, guys. If you listen to a siren from a firefighter truck, please give him, okay, in this case, allow this truck to pass first because it's an emergency. Okay, Angel, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, the firefighters spend a lot of water to turn off the fire. Yes, they use a lot of water to turn off. Yeah, but in this case, it's like to extinguish a fire. Yeah, we don't use turned off for we use turned off for, in this case, electrical devices. But in the case of fires, no. We just say something like put out fires or extinguish fires. Okay. Firefighters have a good salary in Spain. Really? Oh my gosh, that's something really cool. Well, here in Peru, it's very sad, but in this case, the firefighters need to buy their own equipment. Firefighters in Peru need to buy their own equipment. They need to buy these fireproof jackets, their fireproof helmets, glasses, gloves, all safety equipment. But they have to buy it on their own. And that kind of equipment is very, very expensive. They're very, very expensive. So it would be great, no, if that if you can volunteer. Yes, you can volunteer and you say, yeah, I want to be a firefighter. And now they say, no, you need to buy your own safety equipment. So that's crazy. You're volunteering and they ask you to spend money on equipment. Yes, so it's very contradictory because they want to help. And what they have to do, imagine they don't have money. How can they protect against the fire? So that's the idea. That's the idea. For in most of the cases, I don't know if it's only the case in Peru or in other places too, but they don't earn a salary first, and they need to buy their own equipment. And sometimes they need to do some activities to earn money for food, for a gas. Imagine they need to use something like that too. They need to raise money to gather money for gas, for food, for other services too. So well, we don't appreciate these people, but guys, if you have the chance to help or to support firefighters in your city or in your country, do it, please. Do it. It's very important. Put out or extinguish. Yes, fires. Yeah, it's not necessary to use no. We need to help them. Yes, we need to help them. They need support. They need support. Well, guys, let's continue with the following dictation. Let's continue with the following dictation. Sentence. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. A firefighter helped an injured person. A firefighter helped an injured person. Okay, a little complicated, a little complicated, but you can do it. Okay, the firefighter helped um, in an injured person. A firefighter helped an injured person. A firefighter helped an injured person. Okay. Yeah, really bad. Yes, it's not only in Peru, Colombia too. Most of the time they work on their own. Yes, they have a second job. My niece volunteered on the fire team in Peru. Oh, see, I know. That would be like very complicated too. And if that's something right, firefighters have their own job too. They have like a different job so they can sustain their families. Yes, their kids too. A firefighter helped an injured person. Okay, 5 more seconds, guys. A firefighter helped an injured person. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can do it. Two more opportunities. A firefighter helped an injured person. A firefighter helped an injured person. An injured person. Okay, very good. I like it. I like it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's go to the next sentence, guys. A firefighter, a firefighter, okay, a firefighter helped, simple past. A firefighter helped an injured. Guys, what does injured mean? Injured person. What does it mean? Injured, injured, injured. What does it mean? Okay, what? What happened, Alex? What happened? Nessa, thank you so much for that Korean heart. I really appreciate it. What does it mean? Injured. Injured. Okay. An injured person is a person that has an injury. Yes, an injury. Maybe because of an accident. Maybe because thank you, Mieska. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Nice, great to have you here. Okay, yes, there it is. Okay, thank you very much for those roses. Okay, yes. An injured person is a person that has an injury. Yes, an injury. Maybe he hurt her her leg, her arm, or maybe he has a broken arm. That's an injury. Okay, an injury. It's a very serious, in this case, lesion. Okay, very good, very good. Now let's continue with the next, in this case, compound noun, guys. Next compound noun, number six. Number six. Okay, in the next case, we have here star. We have here star, and then we have here fish. What do they mean by separate, guys? Star, star, and then we have here fish, fish. What do they mean by separate? What do they mean by separate, guys? Uh, Burned in his body by fire. It could be possible, but injured is very general, very general. Okay, it not only be burning, it could be a broken arm, it could be something like a very big, in this case, pain. Yes. What do star and fish mean by separate? First, give me the meaning and their meaning by separate first. Star and fish. What do they mean? What do they mean? You know, a star, we see a stars, the stars are in the sky. Yes, we can see stars in the sky. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's something that I like. When I like to look at the stars at night. I love to look at the stars at night, guys. Especially out of the city in the country. It's very, very beautiful. Yes, here in the country where you can see or you can look at the stars clearly. But in other places like in the country, yes, it's very good. So what do we have here, guys? Okay, you know, fish. Fish is the animal, the aquatic animal. And then we have here starfish. Guys, what is the most famous starfish? What is the most famous starfish? Do you have any idea? Okay. Mariana, welcome. Welcome to today's class. Thank you very much for being here. What is the most, in this case, famous starfish? It's from Bob Sponge. SpongeBob. Okay. Do you remember his name? Yes. Do you remember his name? The friend of SpongeBob. Yes. What's his name? What's his name? His friend is starfish. So Patrick Star. Yes, Patrick Star is his name. He is the most beautiful. He's the most beautiful is or the most famous starfish. Yes, we have Patrick Star and SpongeBob. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do here in this case, we're gonna continue with the following thing. Can you find, do you like to collect? Some people like to collect, or have you ever watched an starfish? Have you ever watched an starfish? Okay, Luisani, what was 400 of what? Of a starfish? Okay, is it true? Oh, man. Okay, have you watched an starfish? They're very beautiful. I like them. I like them. Especially the ones that are like very, very regular, like a starfish. Because there are others that is like a ball and they have like just tentacles there. No? But I don't like them. I don't like them. But the other ones like Pokemon, yes, yes, they're very beautiful. They're very beautiful. Okay, really? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Now, in the case of a starfish, we call its extension as an arm. Now, the question is, How many arms do a starfish have? How many arms? How many arms? How many arms do a starfish have? Okay, very easy, very easy. How many arms do a starfish have? In the case of a starfish, in the case of octopus, we call this tentacles, I think. Okay, let me check. Okay, okay, let's check what's the name. I think it's tentacles, but yes, tentacles or arms also. Oh, okay, tentacles or arms. But that's in the case of in this case of octopus. In the case of starfish, they have 5 arms. Yes, 5 arms. Okay, many people say that the starfish is poisonous, but it's false. Don't believe them. Really? I'm not sure if they are poisonous. But guys, one thing that I've learned is that if you see an animal, it could be like that has very bright colors. Always, always be careful. Okay, if an animal have it has very bright colors, don't touch it because it might be poisonous. Yeah. So many people would say like, oh, a frog, a frog that is very bright, that has a very bright green or blue. They say, oh, this is a beautiful frog, and they want to touch them now because that frog is poisonous, and it's the same in the case among some insects too. Yes, so be careful with that. Be careful with that. I don't know if it's the same with other animals, but in the case of frogs, yes, be careful with that. Okay, let's continue with that dictation. Let's continue with the dictation. Let's see. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Listen and write, guys. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Starfish can regenerate their arms. That's very easy, guys. Very easy, easy peasy. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Regenerate their arms. People, okay, snakes too. Yeah, snakes too. Yeah, obviously snakes are dangerous in most of the cases, but if they have bright colors, maybe they are more dangerous. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Listen, guys, and write. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Starfish can regenerate their arms. You can do it, guys. You can do it. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Okay? Starfish can regenerate their arms. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Okay, very good, very good. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Or if I can say it in a normal speed, I can say something like starfish can regenerate their arms. Yes. Do you know there's a fun fact? Starfish can regenerate their arms. Yeah. It's something very attractive of starfish. That's why some scientists are studying starfish because they can regenerate. Imagine that we can be similar to a starfish. Even if we cut an arm, we can regenerate it. That would be crazy, right? Can regenerating arms could be crazy, but in the case of some animals like the starfish, they have that ability like Piccolo, it's very similar to Piccolo. Okay, starfish. Okay, starfish can regenerate. So we have here generate, generate, and then we add this, in this case, prefix, regenerate. Starfish can regenerate their arms. Okay, that's what we have here. That's what we have here. Okay, imagine we can regenerate ourselves. Yes, like Piccolo. Deadpool, also like Deadpool. No? Yes, Deadpool is totally crazy because his ability to regenerate it's like very high, no? It's a very high level regeneration. Regeneration. Okay, very good. Very good, guys. Remember that we can, in this case, you can see the repetition of the classes here in the red platform. Okay, here. The name of the channel is this one, Teacher and Lydia. Okay, it has the same logo here. Okay, it has the same blue logo. So you can see this repetition and the previous ones. Remember that this is compound noun number 3. So you can see the first and second class here. Okay, and also uh, before this class we had in this case collocations. Collocation was a very interesting class, very attractive class too. So I recommend you to see all those classes. Take your time. They are like an hour and a half of 2 hours of classes each day. So try to do it. Try to do it, guys. I'm now going to start erasing this and also this one too, kick.com. It will be a very interesting place to have some content, to create some content to there. So let's continue, guys. Let's continue. So we have here, now let's continue talking about fire. So we have here fire, and then we have here words. So what do they mean by separate, guys? What do they mean by separate? We have here fire, and then we have here words. Okay, give me the meaning by separate first. Lizards can regenerate their tails over and over again. Yeah, I've heard something like that too about lizards. Yeah. There is a snake. There is a snake that can regenerate snake or lizard, I remember. They can regenerate his penis, okay? When he's reproducing, and maybe there is a predator around the area, and he's reproducing, he can run and he loses his little friend, okay? But then he can regenerate his little friend. Yes, he can regenerate it. And in this case, it was very, but it he can do that only once. So if he's trying to reproduce again, this lizard, he wants to reproduce again, and there is a predator in the area, he runs away, and he loses his little friend. Okay, but he doesn't regenerate it. So he can only regenerate his little friend. You know what I mean by little friend? Only once. Okay. In the second time, you have to say goodbye. No more, no more reproduction anymore. Okay. So let's continue. Let's continue with the next part. Fire work. Very good work. Now let's continue with the next word. What do we have here, guys? Fireworks. What do they mean? Fireworks. Fireworks are very beautiful, but at the same time are very, in this case, noisy and contaminate too. So um, many people in this case use fireworks, okay, or lit up fireworks, and maybe in Christmas and New Year's Eve. No, they use a lot of fireworks here. Or maybe if you go to a concert, yeah, if you go to a concert, they also will have fireworks there in a concert, in a big festival. That's very common. Now, this was like the traditional way to celebrate something big. Yes, to celebrate something big. Now, have you seen now how like China, for example, has celebrated New Year's Eve? Have you watched how did they celebrate it? They didn't use fireworks. They used drones. Yes, they used drones, and with these drones, they were making figures in the sky, and they were doing the counting, the back counting with these drones. So it was like in the sky, it was like 10, it was like 9, it was like 8 until it get to one. And then they have a lot of different figures in the sky using drones. Each drone has a light, and they program. And there's a lot of drones, like I don't know, 200 drones, and all of them they are on the sky. Some of them have different colors also. So I've seen something like this now in other countries too. Like here in Peru, for example, they did something very similar in the case of uh, the soccer team, no? La U. Yes, when they had like their own presentation of the team, at night, they had a small drones performance in the sky. And I think that is more beautiful, is more attractive, but at the same time is like less contaminating too. Yes, it doesn't contaminate. Maybe yes, you're going to use a lot of electricity, but apart from that, it doesn't emit like gases or things like that, no, to the air. No pollution, zero pollution. Okay, Nessa, thank you very much for that. What a beautiful fireworks in China holidays. Yes, there were fireworks, but at the same time there were some drones presentation. We do it out of tradition, but it seems like we're continuing without it. Yeah, it could be possible to stop using fireworks, or maybe we should use fireworks just in special opportunities, not like without any uh, like just contaminating things, no, because of they're beautiful. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence, guys. Listen and write. Okay, be careful when lighting fireworks. Be careful when lighting fireworks. Be careful when lighting fireworks. Okay, drones performance. Yes. Derek, thank you very much. Welcome. How are you doing? Be careful when lighting fireworks. Be careful when lighting fireworks. Yes, that's something that you keep in mind, guys. Fireworks are very beautiful, but at the same time are very dangerous if they are not handled correctly, okay, or if they're not handled carefully. Be careful when lighting fireworks. Yes, that's the sentence, guys. Okay, very good, very good. Guys, don't forget to keep tiki tiki on the screen, okay? Remember to tiki tiki on the screen. And also sharing the live. It helps a lot, guys. So we have here this. Okay, be careful. This is a recommendation for everyone. Be careful. Okay, be careful. Be careful when watch out. Be careful when lighting. Be careful when lighting fireworks. Fireworks. My gosh. Fight. I'm thinking about fighting. Firefighting. Okay. Fireworks. Okay, great. So Fireworks can be very beautiful. They're very attractive, but at the same time, they're very, very dangerous if they're not handled correctly. Yes, handled correctly. Handled correctly is when you manipulate. If you don't manipulate them in a correct way, okay? If they're not handled, or if they're not manipulated carefully. Okay, very good. Very good. Let's continue. We have here one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Let's continue with seven. Two, three, four, five, six, and seven. Really? Oh my gosh. So this is number eight. Oh, we're gonna finish the class with just three more compound nouns. Oh my gosh. Yes. If they're not handled correct. Okay, handled correct. Yeah, it could be possible too. Now in this case, we have to use um has, and then we have here word. What do they mean by separate, guys? Has and word. Has and word. If in my town people light fireworks, light up fireworks for any festival, for every festival. Okay, pass. You can. I passed the exam. I didn't pass the exam. Okay, what does it mean in the case of pass? Okay, what do we have here? Okay, let's continue. Yes, you have to pass the exam. You didn't pass the exam. Yes. Oh, give me your pass. No? I have a pass. So we have here pass, and then we have here word. No? We have this is a word. This is another word. We have different words here. So if we put them together, what does it mean, guys? Password. What does it mean? Password. Password. We use passwords for many things. In the case of maybe emails, or maybe a new profile, many accounts that we have, we need a password. Yes, we need a password. So some people, okay, some people use very simple passwords because we they don't remember, okay, them sometimes in the future. So they use like the typical password, no, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a very typical password. Or maybe in the case of maybe your birth date. Huh? I was born in, I don't know, July 10. So they put there, no? 0710. That's your password. Because people don't want to sometimes forget their passwords. So nowadays, for example, I have a lot of accounts. I have a lot of, in this case, emails too. So what I need to do is to write down my passwords in a notebook. Yes, I have all my passwords in a notebook because I don't remember some of them. So every time that I want to open like a very I don't know, my imagine that I close my email, or I want to open my email in a different cell phone. I don't remember. I don't know what my password, or my email's password is. Yes. So I have to go to my notebook and look for my email and then the password. So yes, I know. What now we have more passwords than in the past. And this is also for accounts, no, like bank accounts. When if you go to the bank, or if you want to use your card to withdraw money, you need to enter your password. So that's something that is very common there too. Okay, so that's what we have here. Give me some other example, guys, using this word Passwords. Passwords. Give me some other sentences using passwords. Remember, we have weak password and strong password. What do you think is the difference, guys, between these two? Weak password and strong password. What is the difference between these two, guys? Maybe we can say, oh, your password is weak. Your password is weak. Maybe your password is just some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If your password is just five numbers in the same order, your password is weak. Okay, your password is weak. And now, in the on the other hand, if your use, for example, for your password, numbers, letters, symbols, and maybe your password it has like 16 or 20 characters, then your password is strong. Okay, strong. So if you want that your password could be a strong password, you need to use different characters, numbers, letters, and symbols. Okay, all these three together. And your password should have at least 10 characters, at least 10 characters. And now it's very common that in some apps you can do the double verification. Have you ever listened about double verification, guys? Let's see, what do you have here? I used to change my passwords at least once by year. Once a year. Once a year. Okay, there, it's okay. I don't do that because it's very complicated. We have to remember our passwords. Yes, I can enter my password if you don't give me the password. Okay, it's like easy. Yes, it's very easy. Yes. So in this case, if you want to have a strong password, more than 10 characters, okay, more than 10 characters, use numbers, use letters, use symbols also. Yeah, very good. And obviously, write down your password in a safe place, in a safe place. So, yes, you can have a lot of things. Okay, Blanca, thank you so much for your rose. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the next sentence. Okay, let's write it, the next sentence. Let's see. I reset my password because I forgot it. I reset my password because I forgot it. Listen, guys, and write. I reset my password because I forgot it. I reset my password because I forgot it. I reset my password because I forgot it. What do you think? This is very common, right? It happened to me so many times that I now chose to write down all my passwords, and at least the most important ones. Like I don't know, maybe my password of the Cineplanet, for example, is not important. So it's something very easy. My password of I don't know for the cinema, my password for something for a video game, for example, is not very important. So I just asked Google to remember it. In those cases, when the password is not very important, no, like an account for video game, for example. In my case, it's not very important, a video game. So I just ask Google to remember my password. I reset my password because I forgot it. Okay. Two more opportunities, guys. I reset my password because I forgot it. I reset my password because I forgot it. Okay, we are going to have 5 more seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up, guys. Time's up. Okay, let's write it down. Let's write it down. In this case, here we have I reset. Guys, what does reset mean? What does reset mean? I reset my password. I reset my password because I forgot it. Oh my God, you're getting old. You're getting old. I forgot it. I forgot my password. I had to reset it. So, what do we have here? Reset. What does reset mean? You can use this a lot for passwords. Reset. Yes, like restart. No? We need to use, maybe you choose a new password. Okay, reset is to choose something again or to choose something new. In this case, I need to reset my password. Yes. Now, guys, reset is an irregular verb. Irregular verb. What is the simple past of reset? Reset, simple past, reset, past participle, reset. In this case, the three words are the same. Reset, reset, and reset. The three words are the same. That's why reset is an irregular verb. Okay? In this case, reset is in simple past. I reset, simple past, my password because I forgot it. Okay? Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Reset is a irregular verb. Let's continue now with the next one. Number 9. We have only 2 compound nouns left, guys, to finish the class. In this case, we're going to continue with rain. And then we have here bow. We have bow or bow. Bow or bow. We have 2 meanings for these parts. So what do they mean by separate, guys? Rain, bow. What do they mean? Bow. What does it mean, guys? Okay, what do you think? What do you think? So we have here rain. Yes, rain is this natural natural effect in the environment when the drops start falling, the water stuff starts falling. Yes. Now look at this. We have 2 pronunciations for this. Okay, 2 pronunciations. Number 1, we have here bow, 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 like cow, cow, bow, cow, bow. Okay, when we're talking about bow, in this case is a verb, verb. In this case, bow, no, like this. When you two Japanese people, okay, in this case, bow to say hello. Okay, in this case is bow. Yes, bow. Now, in the case of, for example, a violin, in the case of a violin, we use bow too. Okay, this is a bow. But it has a second pronunciation. The second pronunciation is bow. Bow. It's like very similar to this. Go, bow. In this case, what does bow mean? Bow, in this case, is this piece of wood that we use to, in this case, throw an arrow. Okay, this is a bow. A bow is this instrument that we use to throw arrows. Arrows, okay? That's in this case the other meaning. So remember, it has two ways of pronouncing it, okay? Two pronunciations. Number one, bow. Bow like this. Bow down. Bow down before the king. Bow down before the emperor. You bow down. Yes? Or in the case of Japanese people, they bow down to say hello. In the other case, we have bow, like this, bow. So, what is the meaning of the next word here, guys? What is the meaning of the next word? Rainbow. Rainbow. Okay, we don't say rainbow, no? Rainbow, no. We say rainbow, like go. Rainbow. Okay. Yeah, very good. Jesus, welcome. How are you doing? It's been a while since I haven't seen you. Yes, you will be with your chama. Okay, congratulations. Okay, bow. Okay, bow down, bow down. In the other, bow. Like, what's the name of this? In Valentine's Day, in Valentine's Day, there is a person that has a bow. What's the name of this character? What's the name of this character that has a bow and an arrow? Do you remember? Cupido. Yes, Cupido. Cupido has a bow. No? A bow. A bow, sorry. A bow. It has a bow. Yes. No, in this case, Nessa, in the case of bow, it serves to play the violin also. The bow, bow. In the other case, we have a Cupido uses a bow, bow. In this case, we have here rainbow, rainbow. Okay, guys. Very good, very good. Keep in mind that this word has two pronunciations. So let's start with the dictation, guys. Dictation. A rainbow appeared after the storm. 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 Listen, guys, and write in the chat. Okay, write in the chat. A rainbow appeared after the storm. Very easy, guys. Very easy. Okay, the bow. Yes, we have bow, bow, and then we have bow. Yes. A rainbow appeared after the storm. Yes, you have to write it in English. That's the idea. It's a dictation, guys. It's a dictation. So you had to write it in English. A rainbow appeared after the storm. Remember, simple past. Appeared after, appeared after, appeared after the storm. Yep. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay. One more opportunity. A rainbow appeared after the storm. A rainbow appeared after the storm. Okay. Very good, guys. Very good. Let's write it down. Let's write it down. A rainbow. A rainbow appeared. Remember, simple past. A rainbow appeared after. Oh my God. After. Okay. A rainbow appeared after the storm. Okay. And let's continue with the last. Last from, in this case, compound noun. In this case, we're going to talk about, which was it? I don't remember it. Okay. We have alarm, And then we have here clock. Well, alarm. We have like alarms here. And then we have clock. Is this device to check the time? Um, this is the device that that helps us to check the time. And the last one is alarm clock. What is this, guys? Alarm clock. What is an alarm clock? Alarm clock. What does it mean? What does it mean, guys? Here it appears when it is sunny and rainy. Uh-huh, yes, it's very similar. Okay, we have an alarm clock. This is a clock that helps us to wake up. Yes, an alarm clock. An alarm clock. Okay, a clock that helps us wake up to wake up. Helps us wake up early in the morning. In this case, you need to set the time. Maybe if you want to wake up at 6, you set the alarm clock at 6. If you want to wake up at 5 or at 4 a.m. in the morning, you need to adjust it to that time. So that's what we have here, okay? The alarm clock. So let's finish with the last dictation, okay? Last sentence. In this case, we're gonna continue with I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. Johan, thank you very much for that. Derek, thank you very much for those. What is that? What's that? Rose, a crystal rose. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, continue, guys. Let's continue. Come on. I set my alarm clock. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. Listen and write it in the chat. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. Oh, thank you very much, Sammy. Thank you. Thank you very much for being part of the team. Okay, for becoming part of the team. Thank you. Derek, okay, very good. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. Okay, very good, guys. Very good, very good, very good. I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. Okay, let's write it down, guys. I always, and then we have here this important word. Okay, set. Set an alarm or set my alarm clock. I always set my alarm clock. Okay, I always set my alarm clock at 6 a.m. Okay, in this case, you use this set. What does set mean in this case, guys? I always establish, we can say establish my alarm clock. I always program my alarm clock at 6 a.m. So the most common word or the most common verb in this case is to set. This is the most common word for setting an alarm. Okay, remember, if you want to wake up, you need to set your alarm. Set your alarm at 7, at 5 in the morning, at 4 in the morning. Especially if you're going to travel, you need to set your alarm in advance. Okay, so you can forget it. Guys, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to take a screenshot of the class, and that will be all that we're gonna do for today. That will be all that we're gonna do for today. Remember, guys, that if you go to the link of my profile, you will find a lot of material there. Okay, you will find the group classes. We start on March 3rd. and we have personalized classes. We have a classes repetition. These classes repetition, you can watch it if you arrived in the last part of the class. You can watch all the class since the beginning on the red platform. Yes, on the red platform. Yes, thank you very much, Derek, for those crystal roses. I really appreciate them. Yes, that's right. Okay, remember that the classes on TikTok and here, the lives here are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Peru's time. At this moment, it is 1:35 here. 1:35 here. So we started 2 hours before, okay? 2 hours before. So try to keep that in mind the next time that you want to connect to the lives or to the classes, you can do it. Okay. Our next class will be on, in this case, on Monday now. Oh, Susie, thank you. Thank you so much for those roses too. I really appreciate them. So thank you very much for being here. And we'll see us again next class on Monday. You know that we also have some classes, maybe Saturdays or Sundays, with different topics. It's not like the same here. But if you want to continue following the next class, that will be compound nouns number 4. Oh, thank you very much, Emil. Thank you. Thank you very much for those confetti. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe tomorrow or maybe on Sunday I'll be on live on the green platform. In this case, the green platform is this one. This is the app here, or maybe you can watch it here. Okay. Go on the browser, and this is the platform. We'll see. I don't know, but maybe tomorrow or on Sunday, I want to see some videos with you. But because of the copyright, I can display those videos here. So if you want to see my screen, maybe you will have the chance to do it there. Okay, so try to follow me here there. Like in this case, a teacher underscore and underscore linear. And also go to the in this case to the red platform for the repetitions of the classes. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time. And I hope that you can have a great Valentine's Day with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I don't know, whatever you have, or maybe with your friends. Okay, spend time with your friends, with your family, and happy Valentine's Day, guys. See you around.